Hola. Hey, if I may say this, if I haven't, you know, I don't find any pleasure in talking about narcissists at all, really, let alone women or racism or any of that shit. It's not satisfying in particular, It is what it is. If I have to say something about us, about our parents, these, you know, I'm learning more and more because, man, I know I was isolated. For real, for real. Everybody, not as much as others. My world was what was going on in my house and in the church and in the country by my family up there, and when my auntie was alive, what was going on over there. And she died when I was young. So my world was small. And then what was on the TV on them couple of channels that we had, right? So I don't know that everybody or a high percentage of people is living the same way. And maybe even more so. I know there's a couple for sure, especially I had a daddy in the house. Yeah, I was one of the few people with a father in the house. But I'm saying, anyway, backtracking, I don't find no pleasure in talking about women. Men ain't got it all together either. That's for sure. If they did, if we did, and then we ain't all the same. Y'all not all the same. It's percentages. Everybody, I'm just saying, like, generally speaking, there's particulars about everybody making them an individual and all that. But collectively, there's percentages of this kind and that kind and that kind and that kind. Now, how many different ways you could slice that and dice that, I don't know in particular. I guess it depends on how you slicing and dicing it. Some of the dudes, nobody's all the same. Some are panderers, kiss asses, bootlickers. They're gonna go along with whatever the woman say, whatever the program is that we supposed to believe, and that's the way it is. Up until they want to control y'all ass, the programmers, sort of, kind of, up until they want to say, nah, this is illegal, we're going to control this. And you feel that they're controlling your body. And to an extent they are, but like, y'all got so much control. Man, what we all need is fucking self-control. Point blank, period. And then we can move forward from there. We need like big time, some real self-control, discipline style shit. And trying to make people do it because God say do it, because the Bible say do it, that shit ain't good enough. Give people real fucking facts. This system is eating us up alive. This system is eating us up alive, man. We ain't got a chance out here. The kids ain't got a chance. We having kids and they ain't got a chance. And I ain't know that shit. I didn't know I didn't really know what I was bringing children into. If I did, yeah, going back, I wouldn't. Nah. I think I'd learn I keep my discipline that I had, because I had it before. I got it now. I had it before. Can't miss what you never had, right? Shit, and even when you had it, fuck, You ain't had it that much, ain't nothing to miss. But dudes talking about this one dude, man, I need to figure out a way to clip that shit into this video. This one dude talking about there's a lot of men that hate women. I mean, he might be right. Like I say, there might be a category of men that fit exactly into what he's saying. And I'm sure there are. Because it's depending on how you slice and dice it. But I don't even think it's worthwhile talking about. There's a category of men that don't like women. They like men. They're not sexually attracted to men. They're like, man, you describing men. They're not sexually attracted to men, but they like men. They like to be in men's company. They respect men. Da 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 da. And the only reason they were women is because of sex. Motherfucker, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's a category. That's you know, like everybody. Hey, all right. It's like everybody. And I don't mean, you know, like not like, but it's acting like y'all people. Do I not like women as a whole, or do those men not like women as a whole? Probably a percentage of them, maybe so. They just don't like no women. They don't give a fuck. But is everybody that way? I love women, but I can't tolerate being around no nonsense and bullshit. I mean, for whatever that's worth. Like I said, like women are some animal, like they're monkeys or something. I like monkeys, but I don't fuck with them because I know they can rip my fucking face off. I don't want to be around no monkey. So I like them. I love them. What that mean? So I like them. I love them. But, you know, some of them I definitely can't be around. And no, that sounds stupid as fuck. Because all relationships that you have with women aren't going to be based sexually. So, like, we in the world, man. I don't know about that. You know, and you describing the one who controlling whether women could have abortions right now. Who the one that said that women could vote or not vote? And anything else. Who flipped them laws into effect? Us? Brother? Who said they couldn't buy a property unless they was married? And like I say, all the other ignorant ass laws, that wasn't us. The same motherfucker that said we couldn't do it said they couldn't do it. Duh. That's pandering. That's pandering. And on the comments, you know, like, man, that's why I said somebody argue with me, disagree with me. Fuck. Everybody agree with me makes me, I don't like echo chambers like that. I want to have to defend my position sometimes. Actually, tell you the truth. I don't want to argue, but I want to intelligently defend my position and point it out. And shit, maybe even we have to agree to disagree or some shit. Fuck, whatever. Like, intelligently. Shit, dudes ain't feeling like that. And then, I don't believe that it's men feeling like that for no reason. It's so much stacked against us, man. We can't get help nowhere. They got all kind of help for women and children, and women with children, you know, specifically. They don't have no help for no man. And then once you're not a child, you know, if you're a dude, shit, that's over. Only when you're a child. And then that's, fuck, you helping somebody else just as much as they helping you. Somebody else's pocket's getting full. Now, you know, men have a hard way to go out here, and that's some pandering ass, kiss ass, trying to get some ass shit. Where you saying, you know, where you just kissing women's ass, man. I ain't trying to do that. Like I said, I find no pleasure in talking about our parents, our parent, the mother, you know, why all them single mothers was in the neighborhood? Why was it way more? Why was like, man, maybe 10% had fathers, if 10%. You know, why? What it was? Why the dude that was my partner? Why I ain't never, ever seen his daddy? They ain't never talk about it. I don't know that motherfucker. I still don't know to this day. I know that motherfucker alive, dead, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? Probably alive. Cause, you know, when you're a kid, you don't know. You don't know. His mama was and is, if she's still alive, and I think she is, a piece of fucking work. You know what I mean? And I don't know her like that at all, you know, but enough to pick up on them signs. And then, ain't no dude never dealt with that shit again. Ain't no dude was no stepdaddy. Ain't no dude came after. Ain't nobody tolerating that shit, man. That says a lot to me. Or maybe it could be the other way around and flip it around and be like I am now. Maybe dude was an asshole. Maybe he was all of those things. And she just said, fuck it, I'm gonna be by myself and do this and do that and do the other. But nah, I see, like I say, I seen the signs. I don't want to get into particulars. I could. Babe, if this was alive and you could ask me direct questions or something, you know, I could answer it, but I can't just think of everything off the top of my head on my own, for real. No, man, I ain't no woman hater. Believe that. I'm gonna say that for the record, but you know, I've had my issues with women, with certain women. And the ones in that chamber talking about, yeah, tell them, child. Yeah, I'm glad somebody said it. Say it again for them in the back and all that other bullshit. You know what I mean? If we can't face what the problem is, whoever is with, it ain't every man, it ain't every woman. Whomever is with, and everybody ain't gonna get help. Everybody ain't gonna get better. Period. Some of the panderers gonna keep pandering, and some of the 304s gonna keep 304ing. You know, and that's it. Some of them just got to show their ass. That's all they have. That's where they at in life. You know, at least for now. People change. Some people be prostitutes and junkies, and they do change their life. They change their life. They be an example for other people and all of that. Everybody ain't gonna make it though. So you do gotta talk to the people, you know, that's about that life, about that change. And I guess that's just how it is, you know. It's upsetting to see that. So, you know, maybe I could pull some of them. Maybe they'll see this. Maybe they won't. Could pull some of them over into the light side, into the light from the darkness. But chances are they won't, and maybe I am just venting and explaining. I mean, it's real. That needs some contrast to it. Just say that shit and put it out into the world and not be challenged, whether you never ever see this shit or not. It's challenged. Well, that's what I got for now. Hopefully that makes some sense to y'all. I think this on YouTube. Like and subscribe. All right now. Peace.